Hey guys, Mars Thinking here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so today we are going to take the Int Piccolo Jr. into the Cell Max event. Pretty sure he's going to be able to do some serious work in this event, considering that he is going to have type advantage over the final phase. Getting both of them on the first rotation is not really ideal, but I guess it is what it is, right? Now, we've got Metal Cooler on the team. He's one of the units that does actually provide a pretty decent amount of links for Piccolo. I think I might actually... I'm not too worried about him not getting a super here, because with these guys both being on the first rotation, I kind of want to get the rotations fixed a little bit before we get to the final phase. So, yeah, unsurprisingly, double-digit damage from the STR Cell Max. Not exactly known for being the hardest-hitting unit in the world, or hardest-hitting boss, I should say. But my Piccolo is 55%. I mean, alright, calm down. So 3 super attacks, the third one being 8.8 million. And this is him at 55% on turn 1. So yeah, I guess we are just killing him on the first turn, because the Piccolo in slot 3 is going to finish him off here. Hopefully he doesn't kill him with this and we get an additional, because he builds up by doing more attacks, right? So... yeah, unfortunately, that was a little bit too much to ask. So, as long as we don't kill the physical one in one turn, which we shouldn't do, then we should be fine. So, who has the most defense on this turn? Yeah, it is Bojack. I'm not really surprised. He shares... yeah, see, Big Bad Bosses is probably more important, although at the same time, we could take a lot of damage this turn, which is going to be... a little bit interesting. See, Bojack buffs all the enemy's attack as well if we 18 key with him in slot 1. So I think we'll skip his 18 key on purpose, just because again I don't want to kill the physical phase too quickly here. And the thing is, we could take quite a bit of damage here, which is then gonna let us go basically straight into the transformation into the giant form with Piccolo. Although apparently everyone's just going to take double-digit damage from the AoE attack anyway. And considering most of the units on this team aren't on Piccolo's 200% lead, that's pretty good, right? Piccolo's lead is probably the worst thing about the unit. Like, he's really, really good, but his leader skill isn't the best. And I don't mean necessarily like that his team is bad. It's just for me personally, when it comes to 200% leads, I don't really like the idea of a team where I'm running kind of like this, where like none of the units are on the 200% lead apart from the leader. Like, I don't like running 200% teams like that. It makes the 200% leader skill feel kind of pointless. And obviously with Piccolo and Goku both having World Tournament and Battle of Fate, I think the only unit on the team that's getting the full 200% lead is the other Piccolo, because we have LR Piccolo on the team, the only super class unit on the team. And he's not even like, he's not the best link partner for the new Piccolo, because obviously he doesn't have Big Bad Bosses, which is a pretty big important link for our boy to get here. Although actually this does give us a good opportunity to get some build up with Metal Cooler. So if we do this, I finally got my guy to level 10 links. Well, actually he doesn't share, so apart from Transform, which isn't obviously like a link unique to Piccolo, they don't actually really share any like super great links anyway. So, but I mean, Piccolo being on the team is obviously always going to be a bonus, because Piccolo is just a very, very good unit, and especially against Cell Max, where he's doing extra damage as well. So let us go for... yeah, let's just do this. We're not getting the 18 key super anyway, so this gives the opportunity for Cooler to get some buffs here. Although actually, I just thought I should have gone for the less key, because Cell Max doing the AoE means that LR Piccolo got hit, therefore giving everyone 2 key, including himself. So now when he attacks, he actually is doing his 18 key super, which is interesting. Kind of like a cool bit of tech. I always talk about how much I love the 2 key to all allies when getting hit on Piccolo. And the fact that it works like that against AoE enemies, I think is pretty cool. Means he doesn't need to be in slot 1. And if the enemy is AoEing, then he's still giving that buff to the rotation. So I really like that. Metal Cooler not killing is actually really good here as well, because it means we get another super attack with Piccolo. So another buff to his stats. 8 million attack here, and obviously he takes him out. So now we get to the main event, the Tech the tech Cell Max. So Bojack is locked in slot 2. They have Big Bad Bosses and Thirst for Conquest. Well, I didn't realise the friend I brought wasn't full level 10 Link, so I should have checked that first. But fortunately, look at that. Look at that luck. If you're only going to have one Link at level 10, Big Bad Bosses is the one you want, right? So let's see. What should we do here? I think we'll go for this for you, and then the 18 key super. Which super's more important for Bojack? I forget. He raises defense for 1 turn on both of them, so neither of them are particularly important. And then for Metal Cooler, he's raising defense. Yeah, it's the same defense raise on both. So it actually doesn't really matter for either of these LRs which super attack we get with them. So let's get the 18 key super for Bojack, because it means Metal Cooler will do extra damage in the last slot here. Obviously, he has the opportunity to turn a bunch of his additionals into potential super attacks. So Piccolo obviously taking a bit of extra damage from that first attack of the turn, but then he gets the buff. I think this was the one that originally got floated off, so obviously he's kind of lagging behind the other Piccolo a little bit. What I'm kind of hoping for here is that we take a super, hopefully not for too much, and then that should... Okay, there you go. So what is Bojack going to take here? He's probably going to take quite a lot, right? Yeah, 493k. But I think, depending on how many supers he gets, the Metal Cooler army should tank the normals. I guess if Cell Max decides to super again, we will actually die. Oh yeah, he only did 1 super. Great. Alright, we are back, baby. We managed to smash through here. We're on turn 4? Or is it actually still 3? This team, yeah, it's turn 4. This team gets through this stage very, very quickly. This is the only really annoying thing about it, though. So I really wanted this to be a no item run, because this team easily can do it, but that's always the thing when it comes to enemies that lock you in place, which is still, to this day, my least favourite enemy mechanic. And it is for that simple reason. Like, obviously, I feel like the run was absolutely still possible if we just left that Piccolo locked in slot 3. But obviously, for the sake of the video, I'm trying to show off Piccolo versus Cell Max. So we can't just have him locked in slot 3. That would be kind of awkward. Hello, Pickles. Right, so let's see how we get on here now. So Piccolo... LR Piccolo, if he eats a super attack here, he could be in danger. I can't remember how many attacks he's taken up to this point, but, you know, special beam cannon to the junk. That's what we like to see. He didn't get supered, so here goes the Piccolo Jr. show. So let's see, can we get some additionals? I put some skill orbs into mine to make sure he did have a little bit of additional. So obviously it is possible for him to get quite a few super attacks if the RNG is actually going to go our way. I want to see him eat a super. Do it. Yes. All right, here we go. Come on. Let's see. We got... No, actually, no, we have got... No, because LR Bojack supports Space Traveling Warriors, doesn't he? So, 200k. That is with him at 55%. Now, Big Bad Bosses was active, but he gets what? On this rotation, he gets like 3 or 4 links active. So... him taking 200k is actually very, very impressive. And funnily enough, it means we don't actually drop low enough to then get the revival. Or sorry, to get the giant transformation. So what does this Piccolo have? This Piccolo has 585k. So I think what I'm going to do, I think the play for this turn... Oh, the friend doesn't have Big Bad Bosses at level 10. So I need to be careful about same type orbs. Because I think the play for this turn is I'm going to leave Piccolo in slot 1. He's going to get some extra defense when he gets hit. And then if he does get super attacked, he probably lives. And then chances are Metal Cooler gets killed and then gets the revive. So the only thing is I can't get a super for Garlic Jr. unless I pick up same type orbs. Although, does he get any... Oh, no, he doesn't. He gets his buff when attacking. Oh, it's when attacking superclass. Oh, well, yeah. Metal Cooler... Garlic Jr. literally doesn't get any extra defense from supering, so we can just go ahead and not let him super. So Piccolo getting the extra defensive buff in slot 1. He's now well over 600k. He took 300k though, although now he's dropping an 11 million attack stat. Okay. Obviously, by super attacking multiple times during the turn, because he raises defense for 1 turn, that's obviously why, even though he got that defensive buff from being hit first, that's why this Piccolo took more, because this Piccolo does actually have one dupe, the friend. But I mean, look at the numbers that he's putting out now. Like, good lord. Just absolutely destroying Cell Max here. I think Metal Cooler dies. I actually don't know. I don't know how many hits he's taken throughout the run, because normal attacks, I think he might take double digits, but if Cell Max decides to super again, then Metal Cooler is actually cooked. But he did double super, so he does have a bit of extra defense, at least for the duration of this turn. I think he might actually live normals, which, yeah, is not actually what we wanted. I wanted him to die, and now I think Garlic Jr. dies. Oh! We lived by, like, less than 10k HP, I'm pretty sure. Oh, damn. Alright, well, now we get the giant transformation, so it's basically GG now for Cell Max. Because even if he survives the duration of the giant form... oh, actually, no, we have more HP left than I thought, 131k. I thought... Oh, wait, but did we heal? Oh, we healed. We would have healed at the end of the turn because of Metal Cooler. I was going to say, we definitely had less HP than that, but LR Metal Cooler coming in clutch with that end of turn heal. So, yeah, I think Giant Form Piccolo is probably just going to win the day here. Because if Cell Max does somehow survive the entire duration of this Giant Form, I think when we come off this rotation, then Piccolo's just going to be able to use his active skill straight away and just nuke Cell Max into oblivion. Which is possibly what's going to happen, because I forget, the only thing I will say about the Piccolo Jr. in a sort of negative sense, apart from his leader skill, is his giant form sucks. But because of the glitch, or I know we're calling it a glitch, but like Dokkan must be aware of it and they haven't fixed it. So is it technically a glitch? I don't know. But with the giant form exploit, whatever you want to call it, where now obviously Cell Max, because he has supered, he supered in slot 1, right, on the first turn. Once we come out of the giant form, he actually can't super. Unless he only supered once, actually. We learned that from the Broly video that I put up. Which one was it? Oh, it was the... Yeah, because I used Orange Piccolo. Because he supered once in the first turn and then supered once on the next turn. So, bosses that can super attack twice, they have to super attack twice during the giant form transformation for them to then not be able to super you at all once you come out of it. But as long as they do that, then yeah, they can't super again. So, has Cell Max super attacked Piccolo twice here? I think he might actually have only super attacked him once, but we shall see. There's a bunch of attacks coming at the end of the turn, so I wouldn't be surprised if one of them is a super. If it is, then... Oh, it wasn't. So, I think what that means is he potentially can super attack this turn then. But it's time, baby. Alright, so let's get Big Bad Bosses active. It's going to be the only Link he has active. But look at his attack stat down here. 500 or 48. It's not actually that much of a difference, but let's go ahead and turn the skip off. And then let's get Piccolo to take him out here with the active skill. But yeah, there you go. I mean, if we didn't have to move Piccolo on that previous rotation, this would have been a no-item run. Very doable with this team. Funnily enough, I did a test run of this before recording the video, just to see if the team that I'd built, you know, the rest of the team was actually going to be good enough for the event, and I did no item it. And then obviously, of course, in that first run, in the first clip, we got very unfortunate with the RNG. But, I mean, you can quite clearly see, even though Piccolo's team, not a lot of the units are on that 200% lead, like, he is very strong. Some of the units around him, even on that 170 lead, can be very strong. And so that is Cell Max absolutely dealt with by Int Piccolo Jr. So very, very good. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. I'm loving these two new units. Even though I have them both at 55% only, I'm definitely done summoning. The urge is always there to summon more, but I've rainbowed like all of the other units on the banner, including, as you can see, obviously Piccolo and Gohan. So if I summoned again, like, I know I'm just going to pull those units that I don't need. They're going to come back on the Worldwide Download Celebration. And the good thing is they're strong enough at 55% that I don't feel bad for not having dupes. Even though, like I say, the urge to summon is always there. I want that gold equip slot unlocked. But they definitely are very, very strong. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comments section. So that's going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.